Right.
And we're back where we fucking started. We are fucking locked.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Oh, that's
Welcome
fucking
to
perfect.
cool.
Perfect.
Welcome
Yeah,
to
it's
the
kind of
waiting room.
perfect.
I
This
didn't know.
CMCO was for us. It was. They
Oh
did it just for the waiting room.
Like
God.
waiting room, you need to buck up, and
Yeah, the
we
new
think
number
we should lock the country down again
the
because
new number 15
Yeah.
was coming up, so they decided they fucking have a lockdown just didn't fucking ruin our fucking week.
yeah, it
Oh
all started out
God.
okay, but
Yeah.
Obviously,
Here we go
Felt
again.
that.
obviously
Shit
we're
hit the fan
super
again.
enthused.
Shit hit the fan again. Oh boy. How you all holding on?
Shit, I
I'm
lost
stuck
about,
in Penang.
lost about 3 jobs this week.
Oh
Damn.
man.
Oh, that sucks.
yeah, I'm job hunting. I'm on Job Street, active on Job Street right now.
Serious?
Been a while.
Yeah, I've got a job
Yeah.
interview at the end of this month for a recording studio.
Oh.
I won't say where, but at a recording studio. Which hopefully I'll get it. Should be good.
Oh man.
Yeah.
But
What about
anyway,
you, Asmin? And your
Asmal was in the
teaching
enemy
and
this
work?
week. So Asmal, today you're going to be the topic of the fucking waiting room.
Enemy.
Because you
I'm
got
the
the only
enemy.
thing. You got the only thing interesting to talk about this week. That's some sort of light at the fucking end of a fucking very dark tunnel.
Yeah.
Wanna keep things. I wanna keep everybody spirited up. You know, that's my
Yeah.
job.
While you're drinking spirits, keep our spirit up.
Yeah. Just keeping drinking some cold coffee. Yeah. What was this? I remember I came over on Sunday, Brandon's place. So nearby
Yeah.
where I didn't know you were. I always wondered the houses that's right next to the highway because like the highway wasn't that busy, right? When you probably grew up.
No, that time it was just
Yeah.
one pyramid. It was just one pyramid, no other buildings around, no Taylor's Lakeside, nothing. So
Yeah,
it
that
was
lakeside
okay
was
lah.
just a. I remember that lakeside was just like a pond with rubbish.
Correct. Now they're like, I think
Change.
like 5 more malls came up in that like 3-kilometer radius, 4-kilometer
That's
radius.
exactly what Malaysia needs: more malls.
Just more malls.
More
In the
More
last
malls.
15 years lah. But yeah,
Virus
how far is it
factories.
away from your place?
I mean, like, where I work lah. Yeah. It's nearby.
Oh, you're
from
in
where you
somewhere,
work. Yeah, just
Yeah,
next
where I
door lah.
work,
Asmin.
uni lah, my uni nearby lah, you know. But yeah. It's been that weekend was rushing. I kind of sense that shit's gonna hit the fan. That's why I was doing all these deliveries. I was really Monday night I was still delivering.
You still did. You've got. I've got 2 bottles I ordered from you. I need to get them.
Yeah, it's still with me. Don't worry, it's safe.
Okay.
So, but yeah, that weekend though went. Yeah, man, it's been a weird time, isn't it? It's been productive, strangely on my end, because I had this shit laid out before.
Yeah.
You see, so it was not like the MCO started and I started doing this. It's more like I was ready to roll, then the shit happened, and like no way, this fucking virus germs not gonna get in my way.
Fuck.
You know,
They just
Fine
had to.
way.
They just had to have that fucking election Sabbath, didn't they? They just had
Yeah,
to
yeah.
fucking have it.
Yeah, they just had that dumbass.
Like, we have to do this. Stupid motherfuckers.
Oh boy.
Oh, just
No,
ruined
yeah,
it.
now might be another one, right? Yeah, might have. I don't know what the hell.
Yeah, if they even try another election now at the moment, there'll be a revolution. Never mind a fucking election. It'll be all the fucking mama fucking vendors will go mental and storm the fucking parliament.
I think the next revolution in Malaysia, the internet will just crash. That's it. It'll be
Yeah.
complete silence. Everybody's online.
Black
Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Hey, good lah. Then we'll return to 1995.
But that will be the end of the waiting room.
Oh.
Oh, we got. Oh yeah.
1995. Well, dial-up porn. It took about 45 minutes to download just a one picture on your computer screen of a naked person. Deet, deet,
And then it
Oh.
stops.
deet. Just and then your mother comes in. I need to use the phone. Deet.
Or even go back earlier, I had to like my first point to get like a VHS tape, man. I had to take a bus from Cheras all the way
Dude.
from Bangi to Cheras.
Me and my
Take two
friend.
buses.
Me and my friend once walked 8 miles to another friend's house to get porn off him, and then
There
walked,
you go.
and then walked back.
That's okay. That's a bit.
That's
And how
somewhere-
old were
yeah.
you?
Oh, we were about 22.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys don't have no
that's
ideas
trouble.
about what we.
Yeah,
what
we,
me
we,
and
we had to go through
Derek's
it back,
generation.
back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day, you know,
Like
smoke signals.
porn videos were like I don't know, they were like playing cards. You're like fucking dealing them, trading. It was like card trading, so it was porn videos.
It was tangible, right? You can't delete it now. Like somebody come, oh shit, yeah, delete the file. Last time you had a VHS tape. It's like,
Oh no, there was
You'd be throwing a VHS tape out the window.
yeah, you put different sticker on it, like put
Yeah.
another movie name, but dangerous.
but what you did, you put a different sticker on it, but you broke off the wee area on the bottom right hand side of the VHS, which stopped it from being recorded over, so no one could record over the porn, and so it would be there for life. So like, old tricks of the trade.
yeah, old tricks of the trade.
So Osmo,
Hey, you're back in. Sorry. Yeah.
was this your first time being reviewed in the English media indie press, or have you been reviewed before?
I mean, a lot are done already. So
Oh,
many, I mean,
a lot already. Oh, cool.
Yeah. First time in NME because they started.
First time in
Asia.
anime.
Yeah, because they started NME Asia, right? So that's
Okay.
only. It's
Is Enemy
God.
Asia new?
new. I think only this year.
Oh.
And I think it was during the MCO. Yeah. So it's new. So, but it looks cool lah, NME, you know. But it took NME to go bust for it to open up its doors to us in Asia, right? And you know, we get this prestige, NME. Wow. So,
One of the oldest music magazines after Melody Maker. That's gone bust as well.
yeah. And Q, I heard, right? You told me
Q went
also
went last year. Yeah, I used to like Q.
Ah.
There was Q with some
Yeah.
quality journalism. Even though all
I
those
used to,
English indie mags were all pretty the same, they all worshipped Radiohead and Oasis. That was and the Smiths, Oasis, Radiohead, and Oasis, and that was generally it. Like you're like, oh dear God.
they used to
Oh.
come with all these free CDs, man. I used to nick
Yeah, he used to nick them, pull them off the
when
court.
I was in Australia. Yeah, when I
Yeah.
came back here, I saved up, lah, you know. But over there,
Uh,
yeah.
Yeah,
CDs, yeah. man.
Q was a good magazine. It was a good magazine.
I know, but when you guys came about locally, there were mags still there. There was junk. Do you guys know?
Yeah.
Was it still around when you?
There was
came in?
junk. My dad was writing for this one called Time Off.
Time Off. Yep. Is Time Off still
Time
around,
Off.
or that one
No,
folded?
Time Off was like, I think early 90s lah.
Hey, no
and
lah,
then-
not early 90s.
No,
Time Out KL. Time Out KL was quite later. I
no,
think
Time
2000.
Off.
Oh, Time Off. Okay. Oh,
Time
yeah,
Off.
Time
This
Off.
is like
That
Salem
was
Cool
cool.
Planet Time and all that.
Yeah, your dad used to have a write. He used to write some articles like in Malay Mail, kan?
Yeah, he was in all lah. He was in Star, NST, Malay Mail, quite a few. But magazines, not so much lah.
I think
But
magazines only the 2000s.
our time was like what? Like Galaxy and indie magazines.
There was Clue.
Uh,
Clue was a big
Clue.
deal for a long while. It was the same publisher as
Yeah.
Junk.
Krang.
Huh?
Okay.
Krang.
Krang, okay, international lah, but yeah, to be in Krang, that would be.
Oh, Krang the metal magazine. Yeah,
Krang.
my band's been in Krang. My band was reviewed in Krang before.
Nice.
there you go,
There you
It
go.
just-
Yeah,
Just
Krang.
below Ozzy Osbourne's new album at the time, like we got the same, and we got the same mark as Ozzy, 3 out of 5 stars. We were quite happy with that, so we were.
Nice.
So yeah, well, I've been in Krang, so
But yeah, magazines are quite I mean, like I'm really interested in really looking at it. I mean, I'm not so much about magazines, but the fact that it's kind of it's gone. It's a form of validation, man. I mean, getting article and you
Well,
get
that was
cut
part of
it
the
out, you
course.
know.
Yeah, that was part of the course.
Yeah,
You knew all the journalists that you wanted to be reviewed by. Like it was just the same as
Yeah.
you knew the producer that you wanted to record your album. You knew the guy you wanted to mix your album. You knew where you wanted to record it, and you knew the journalist who you wanted to review it. Like it was all part of being in a band process back in the day. Because that's all you did. You just read about the information and you scoured and you found out who reviewed the sort of music you were into. So you wanted him to review your band because he had reviewed X band or Y band, a band that you loved. So you wanted him to do you as well, like. So
and
yeah,
people buy the magazine and you read. Your friends will get it. I mean, I think that's kind of lost now with the internet because links, right?
I was subscribed
Yeah.
to.
God.
I was subscribed first to Raw magazine and then I was subscribed to Krang, just like both metal magazines. So like,
Yeah.
as a teenager, I was subscribed to both of them. Like so, yeah. Well, for a long time, even into my probably mid-20s, I was still subscribed to Krang. So
Yeah. But I
that's
think
good.
the death of magazines, I think, has huge. I mean, it's probably not obvious, but I think it had a big impact on music culture generally because really music writing and all these things. I mean, as musicians, we it's a form of validation, getting reviewed
Absolutely.
articles, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
kind of, so
But the thing is, how you don't even see people going out to buy magazines these days.
yeah,
Like you still see those your mama shops, like in like places like SS5 or
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Kampung Tungku, and then you have this one mama.
One the budget one.
Yeah. Yeah, and then he has all these newspapers laid out there, and then he has all those magazines.
Yeah.
Um,
I got my whole music education through this mama magazine shops, man. Mine was in Ampang Park because I was in KL as a kid. And before they had the stupid wraps on the plastic, you can read for hours, like the uncle never chase you one. Just understand, he's getting education, So I was like, after that, the plastic wraps came and all the fuckers. Like, but I still recall. I mean, sorry, these old timer stories, but it's funny lah that when I moved to Bangi, so my grandparents still live in KL, so there was this mall across Apang Park called Plaza Yao Chuan, and they had this Time magazine shop, and they had a bio section. So they had all these bands biographies, like Nirvana, but they were wrapped in plastic. So I would go there on one Sunday and I'll quietly behind go and open it and read. My parents go supermarket, Then I put back and put it spot there. Then the next weekend come back, it still be there. And I just continue and I finish my education. I was polite. I didn't steal it. So all these little things like that, like it's kind of gone. Because
yeah, kids, they just don't know. It's just as we were talking about in a previous podcast, they'll never know pulling out an album and reading the liner notes.
Yeah.
So
I mean, we had a brief conversation, right, Brendan, when I sent the CDs. I mean, about printing CDs, and people buying it. It's quite bummer lah because it's conspiracy by stupid computer companies lah. No CD player, But yeah, it's I guess it's the whole ritual of an album, man. Just opening it, you're listening to it and looking, wow, and then hey, this
read the
lyric's
liner
wrong.
notes.
Like no,
Even ask a kid today what a liner note is. Do you know what liner notes are? Just even asking that basic
Or you guys,
question. What's liner
or
notes?
you guys only got the
No idea.
sleeves.
Wouldn't have a clue what a liner note is.
Talking about magazines, right? I remember I was still in primary school, standard 6. That was when I first got my first original cassette. Original, because before that, you just go to the Chinese shop near my taman and you buy those pirated cassettes.
Oh, me. Oh, okay.
5 ringgit. So I can't remember what magazine though, but it was definitely one of those music magazines. And in the magazine you would have like a form, and Red Hot Chili Peppers were coming out with Californication, and you had to fill up and then put your address and then send it, and then you make the payment and shit, and then the cassette came. So the cassette was delivered to school.
Push.
Primary
man.
school though.
Yeah. Oh, wow, awesome, man. I mean, all those things that make it sounds like hard, but you know, the anticipation, I think, made it valuable. Now it's so much disposable.
waiting for an album to be released.
Yeah.
It's just, and getting it
Yeah.
and playing it for the
And
first
getting it.
time. And playing it for the
Yeah.
first time.
Yeah, but then kena sound lah kat rumah because
It's okay. That's part of the thing. You're gonna get sound. You're gonna get
original cassette $16 though. Fuck, kena sound.
yes. You had to save up, dude. Oh man. Yeah, man. All that.
$16.
I
is
remember-
like £3.
There was also this fake cassettes where I remember go Kajang as a teenager, and I didn't know. So there is like compilation cassettes, really cheap, like ringgit. So,
Yeah. Now
But
five.
it's but it's not by original artists. So when I listen, it's like something's off.
Oh,
And then it
sound
says
like
that it's by
covers
so it
like
says,
that.
it's like cover, but they make it sebiji, you know. It's like, but something's off. You listen to it, like I
Oh,
remember
it's like-
listening to Ace of Base on it, like something's wrong with that girl's voice. That's not how it is, you know. It's like Ace of Base. What the
Ace of
fuck,
Base
man?
recorded in Cambodia.
yeah. Cambodian Ace of
Yeah,
Base.
yeah, recorded on a fucking Cambodian army base. That's the only Ace of Base it is.
Bit too much reverb, you know. Man, dude, shit, man. Recording. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I mean, like, I don't know. After this, how? I mean, like, in a sense, I mean, let's think beyond this fucking lockdown. It's like, you know, if we're gonna produce music, I mean, all of us. I mean, you guys produce. I mean, I'm glad Brandon and Phoebe, you guys produce CDs at one point, you know, but it's becoming an economic equation, right? Because you spend.
Yeah, that's the
It
thing.
always has been. It always has
Yeah,
been.
and stuff. And
And
you
you
really
can't
gotta
spend
bust
when
your-
there's no income now.
yeah, exactly. Nobody's
Yeah,
gonna.
so
Well,
like
well,
everything is like
That's the
I
thing.
think
That's the
two,
thing with
three
digital,
times.
where you only have to pay for your. Like these days, you can get away with just. If you even have to pay for your own recording, you don't really have to anymore. Do it at home,
Yeah.
then put it online for free. Or put it online. Put it online. It won't cost you for any digital copies, and you'll make 100% profit.
Yeah. I mean, my
Because
most
if-
profitable album was one I released 3 years ago. The one was just songs I found on my phone. Ampang Park EP. So
Oh,
it's
oh.
essentially free. I recorded on the audio. I found those songs. Hey, this sounds. The recording. I mean, the phone sounds good. I just released it. So somebody actually bought it on Bandcamp. So straight away, I think I put it for $5 US, like 500% profit. I can quit my day job already. With that one EP.
With that sort of
I mean, if you
returns,
put
you
the
can.
numbers that way,
yeah.
you know?
With those sort of returns, like you go to a bank, you get a loan from a bank with those sort of numbers. I've got a
Goddamn.
500% return. What? Here, take a loan. How much do you want? How many have you sold?
Amazing.
2. Yeah. But it's a 500% return.
Yeah, it's scary. I mean, for me, I'm really concerned about the devaluing of music, recorded music, because of technology, right?
I don't know if it's devaluing it. Like music's always been, you're always going to get your schlock compared to your
Yeah.
decent, really good music.
Yeah. On the other hand, it seems like music's trying to break free again. I mean, music was never a money-making thing when you think about it.
No,
The
it's
music
passion.
industry,
Well,
was
like
always,
record labels have lost their appeal, which is good.
yeah.
I've always thought that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Record labels have completed. No one, like, do anybody dream about fucking getting signed to a record label anymore?
No,
unless
man,
you're
not at all.
unless you're 15.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's record labels.
Naive.
It's record labels approaching the unsigned people now
Yeah.
a lot more.
Yeah.
I think.
So
Yeah.
they're dying a death. So like, which is good. But
But we are also everybody at the same time dying this death.
yeah.
um,
So,
I'm now just talking
Just-
about the virus lah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't talking about me. In
Oh.
case Derek was going somewhere else. with
Yeah,
that
I
one.
was about to. But if you want to go,
Death
Where were you
metal,
gonna go?
death metal. We're all dying.
if you want to go, yeah, if you want to go fully philosophical, we're all dying. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
we're,
Yeah, yeah.
we're all dying. Like, but it's just music's more. There's more proliferation. There's more. It's easier access to it now. So
Yeah.
it's always you always think there's too much out there. There's always been so much music. It's just easier to access it all now. So
Yeah, I think they'll be smart about recording. I mean, like you said, nowadays the technology is there. Just be smart about it.
Quality
And
will-
network.
quality will always come to the surface. It always does.
Yeah.
And it always has. So like, it's just keep at it. Like, quality always rises to the top.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, like, I go on YouTube, right? YouTube is quite annoying now. It's becoming like that Spotify where it's funny, right? The system now. It's like, you don't want ads, you gotta pay. And it's
Yeah.
premium. They brand all these things, but there's all these singers I never heard of. Local ones, right? And they released the video like 1 week ago and they have like 100 million views. It's like, who are these people? It's so fragmented, right? There's
but
no more like,
that's a good thing as well, because like
yeah.
someone can make a career instantly off one viral video. So
Yeah. But the career is also probably non-musical. It's now endorsements, right? So it's a bit different, right?
yeah,
Um,
you're playing a different game than you
Yeah.
were. But 30 years ago, you had to play a different type of game. You had to play the
Yes,
record label
yes.
game where you had to dance to their tune anyway. Like now
Yeah.
you're dancing to YouTube's tune or Spotify's tune or whoever's tune. You're always gonna be dancing to somebody's tune. Like, it's freed up the musicians in a slight case, but not 100% freed up. And the worst thing about it is like the money that musicians get back for their streams from Spotify and YouTube, which is absolutely pathetic.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that pisses me off more than absolutely anything.
Yeah. I mean, my new album, I did an anti-marketing with it. I put it exclusively not available on all streaming. Trying that out, like we'll see how it works. I might shoot myself in the foot, but now I'm just playing that like the exclusive game, like only on CD. It's like no CD player is okay. You find one someday. I don't know, more meaningful. You go around, ask your friends, hey, can I borrow your car? I need to listen to CD.
Yeah.
Car is a CD player. It's like, where's the CD player? It's out there. Yeah.
Yeah. Who the hell's
That
got
is
CD
where my
players?
CD player is.
Yeah.
Exactly.
one.
Yeah.
There's one
I
in the
don't know
house
if
also. Yeah.
I don't even know if the new cars are coming with CD players these days.
No, new cars don't have.
Don't
No,
have, huh?
Laptops don't have.
Don't know.
That's another thing. They're just like driving the hardware out already. You saw the new iPhone doesn't come with a charger. lah.
No charger. Serious
No
shit.
charge. They give you the USB-C cable, but it doesn't come with a socket. So if you the adapter plug, so if you want it, you have to go and buy it, lah, dude.
Wow.
And then can you imagine the millions made on just plain ignorance and stupidity?
Oh man, the man is really fucking his ass, man. Like,
Motherfuckers.
but you would think, right? Like, like formats like vinyl and cassettes are coming back, right? There'll be a car with no CD player but got vinyl player. It comes in cassette.
And then it's on this crazy stabilizer, you know.
You know, you need one of those. You need one of those old Citroens from the fucking 70s with the oil suspension, the super smooth suspension.
Oh,
No, just get one of those beds, you know, the one where you jump on them, where the wine glass is there, you jump so it doesn't move.
wow. Wow.
There's a
Wow, they were
bed
high-tech.
that I saw an ad for the day. The fella did a backflip on the bed. Right next to him, there's a
Didn't
wine glass, a full wine glass.
Brendan, I remember when the first CDs came out in the 80s, it used to have adverts of like a road roller, a thing that flattens out tarmac. They look over your CDs going like indestructible, and then you play the CD again. Fucking sneeze on a CD and we'll start skipping for fuck's sake.
Yeah, drive away.
This is a real mattress, hello.
Yeah, these things were driving over
The real
CDs.
mattress. It cannot be false advertising like that. We
Bullshit.
can sue
That
them.
mattress, that mattress is good for us male musicians. Come back late, no? Wife don't know you come back.
What time do you get in? 1 o'clock.
Yeah,
7
yeah,
a.m.
yeah.
7.
This bed is amazing.
Okay, guys, we've come up to the end of the first half of this bloody podcast. Do we want to continue on?
Yeah,
continue
continue.
lah.
Okay,
It's
well,
good
Stick to
catching up.
tradition lah.
yeah, stick to
We
the
should
show.
give
Yeah.
more time to us. So 4
We must-
episodes.
We must uphold tradition.
I'll see you in the second half. Okay.
Alright.
5-minute break.
Okay,
Alright.
Bye. And we're back
Right.
with the most enthusiastic version of the waiting room ever.
We need to bring this energy up, guys.
Everybody looks like
Yeah.
they don't give a flying fuck.
And then what we should do, we should put,
Goddamn
if we successfully bring this energy up, we'll put this half of the show at the beginning.
All right. Nori, Abah just had a few more coffees. So.
Abah kena rotan.
I was just going to ask, hey, drink coffee now, can sleep.
Shall we,
Then
shall
I
we,
thought,
Yeah,
never mind, no need to.
wired lah.
shall we
Wired
put,
lah.
shall we put the word coffee in inverted commas?
Yes.
No
Hey,
lah.
Fabian, you back in Batu apa?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
So I
sorry,
came
the
back
old
from
school.
Japan.
I see. Cool.
Yeah. I
Old
came back
school.
from
See the
Japan.
events on top of your house. That's
Oh,
old school, the
yeah.
events. Yeah. Nice. How's your family? How your parents?
Younger people wouldn't have known that. See,
They're
see that
good, they're
keen eye on Asmal? He's got a keen eye.
Yeah. Kids like, what pattern is that? Yeah. Parents good, huh? Cool. Man.
Yeah, they're good lah.
That was his
What's
father's
your
birthday. 62.
Yeah, I was just going to ask, how's your dad's
62.
birthday?
It was alright, just quiet. Just kept it among the family.
Any beers?
Yeah. Beers, brownies.
Nice.
Brownies?
Nice.
Beers and brownies, huh?
Batu
That's a
of brownies
party right there, lah. Beers and brownies.
Beers and brownies.
Gotta try me some Butterworth brownies lah. Lain ah.
Hey,
No, the brownies is in there.
Oh, brownies again. Oh, sorry. Okay.
brownies in KL, lah.
I see. Oh
Man,
man.
this sucks, man. So what happened was before I left, I got myself a new TV, right?
Okay.
And I bought it on Lazada lah. So I was like, okay lah.
Or it cost
it
you
would take a
30
few-
pence.
So it would take me a while before the TV comes, right? So I was coming back to Penang. So I told my friend, I said, hey, I'm going to put your address. You just, if you don't mind, you just keep it, hold on to it for me lah. But when I got onto the train the next day, my friend calls me. He's like, dude, have you left? I'm like, yeah, I'm already in the train. And he's like, oh shit, your TV just arrived. Then when
So quick ah.
yeah,
Lazada's great like that. But some things that just arrive literally.
yeah, yeah.
Marina's literally ordered things at night at 10 o'clock. And they've come here today and the next day at 2 o'clock.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
arrive the
that's
next
it.
day at 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. I've never seen anything
That's-
like it.
That's faster than going to the shop, man.
Literally faster going to the shop.
Yeah.
Lazada, lah. Just shop on Lazada.
Because the
Yeah,
night,
crazy.
because you be thinking of, at the night time going like, here, I'll go to the shop tomorrow, we'll buy this and we'll buy that. Like,
Yeah.
but by the time you get to the shop, you have to go Makan
Driving
at
and
lunchtime,
parking
drive,
and toll
order
and
10 o'clock
people
tonight,
and
stay in your
lining
bed.
up and yeah.
Nowadays you gotta take temperature lah, scan this lah.
temperature in
Be
every
paranoid.
single shop you go in, like temperature in every single shop you go into, even though you've got into a shopping center where they took your scan and temperature at the very start, so you're in the same shopping center, but then you have to do temperature scan in every other shop in the bloody place.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
It's discouraging us from contributing to the economy, but thanks to
Yes.
Lazada, we're
Yeah.
just buying the whole world. I like a new PM. That's like buy
Like
a
a
new
new
prime
PM.
minister. They'll be here tomorrow morning.
you guys love a good PM.
Oh, you. So your TV how then?
So-
He's holding on to it.
He's holding on to it lah. So the moment I got to Penang, and then that's when they announced the CMCO, and I'm like, oh shit, looks like I'm going to be stuck here for a bit lah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Might as well sell it Muda now. Get your friend to sell the TV in Muda. buy a new one when you get back.
You
Oh,
put
man.
it in Muda, then you order it on Muda and send it to
Yeah.
Batu.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a good one.
Make a profit.
That's
Yeah,
one
well.
way to get it lah.
Yeah, make a profit on your TV.
Make your own profit. Oh man, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, my wife buys. I mean, everything. Every day there's a stranger outside the window. I was like, who the fuck's that?
It should be a Lazada ad lah.
Yeah, like,
Just
who the
lying
fuck-
down and then, hey, there's a stranger outside the
Yeah.
window.
Yeah. Who are you? I was like, "Oh, you're good."
Lazada.
And they never
every
they
day
never-
there's a stranger.
Yeah, but there's different shops, right? Some of them they're not consistent. Some of them like they just leave the box. Some you've got to give your back of your IC number.
Yeah.
Some want your full IC number. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, I don't know what.
Yes.
Why don't you just?
Marina's ordered that many things now during the MCO, our bloody apartment. We have to go down to the lobby like to get it. Like all the guys just recognize
Oh.
me now. Oh, Mr. Derek, and just hand me the thing, and I just walk away again. They don't ask for ID. They don't ask for anything. No, they just hand me the thing. Oh, you got
Yeah.
the? I go, yeah, good. She's
Sometimes
ordered
they get you to
so yeah.
sign.
No, no, no.
Sign on the thing. no.
Nothing.
I think
Nothing.
now they stopped that now. Yeah, yeah.
They just handed it to me
Mm.
like she's ordered
Yeah.
so much.
No, Derek's gotten the fist pump already. Don't need all that stuff. Like, yeah, brother. Yeah. You ordered that much.
Even
No,
even my guards are property. They love me as well. They love me so much. They asked me to go to their fucking place for dinner tonight. They go, you come back, I'm
Serious?
yeah.
Oh, serious?
Yeah.
That's the way, man.
So did he
So-
go or not?
No, I was coming back here to do the podcast. I couldn't do
Oh,
that.
man.
'Cause I met them in the shop.
Should I gone and then we did the podcast with them?
They're
Ah.
they're in the pasar buying their maca, and I was going, what you making for dinner tonight? They're going, mutton and dal and rice. Mom, you coming with us to eat? I go, I need to go back to the house. That's gonna go some other night. So yeah,
Ask them to deliver.
yeah.
Oh man, I after delivering all the CDs, I have a greater. I already respected people deliver stuff, but a greater, profound respect for deliveries. It's not easy, man. You gotta have.
It's not easy in KL. Delivery's not
Yeah,
easy
yeah.
in a city like this. Delivery
Yeah.
guys back home in Ireland is fucking an easy fucking job.
Is it why?
Because you're not dealing with the traffic that you
That
deal
money.
with here at all.
Oh,
no.
okay.
Traffic lah. It's the traffic.
Man, it's the traffic and the routes and how long it takes you to get anywhere here is crazy. Like back home in Ireland,
Really?
this is how easy it is to get a parcel in Ireland. One time in my home county of Donegal, someone wrote your man with the hat in the town posted from Dublin, which is 100, 200 miles away from the guy's house, and it got them.
Oh, that's all. Don't
Your
it?
man with a hat
Oh.
in the name of his town, and it got them. Now, that was a rare thing because it got into the paper how fucking unique it was that it actually got to the guy.
Wow.
But
Yeah, that's
all
newsworthy,
it
man.
was.
That's a big factor you left out.
Yeah. Well, we don't have postcodes. We don't have postcodes in Ireland.
Really? Yeah.
No.
So what do you have then? Just names lah.
No, just address. Your name,
Street
your
name.
address, and your county. So like Derek Rush, Lifford, County Donegal. That's it. So you
What's
just-
the population of Ireland?
At the moment of your count in Northern Ireland, the total population is around about 6 million. So less than the
6 million.
yeah, so less than the Klang Valley. Less than the Klang Valley. So
That's probably size of a village in Indonesia. 6
like
million.
I come from a town of only 1,200 people. So
Oh,
That's basically sometimes all those people can fit into the B. You know?
there's more.
yeah.
Dude, there's probably
Yeah.
more. There's probably more people
There's-
love. There's more people live here in Maxwell probably than my home goddamn town. So, like, so yeah. So, but yeah, delivery in Ireland's easy. Like it's just you're all most of the time you're in countryside. A nice trip in the countryside, just delivering shit to people. Like So
It's beautiful. It's beautiful to deliver.
yeah,
Then you
yeah, it'd be
know,
beautiful.
"Oh,
The only difficulties was, is this the guy's house? But you ask some guy, hey, is this boy's house? And the guy go, he's down there. You keep going on, go down about 2 miles, and it'll be a fucking, there'll be a broken down tractor outside his house. That's his house. All right, and then you look for the broken down tractor, and that's it. So yeah. So, but here, especially with the fucking the traffic and
It's all
and-
about time management, lah.
yeah, it's
It
crazy.
is. It
guys.
is.
Just
Yeah.
it's just choosing the right time to go.
Yeah.
And in my experience, it's always good at like
Between 2 and 4.
9:30 in the morning until about 12:30, and then 2 till
2 to
about
4.
4.
Yeah, 2
and
to 4.
then like 8:30 till midnight, lah.
Well, it depends. 8:30. Like generally, I would go safer for 9 o'clock.
Depends 8:30 where.
Yeah,
also.
sometimes 8:30 you're gonna get stuck, especially somewhere like Templar, John
Yeah.
Templar. On a Friday, you're definitely getting fucking rammed in
Yeah,
traffic.
yeah.
But yeah, it's all about time management and mileage, which still blows my mind that musicians are still always late, all the time for sound checks. Oh,
Yeah,
traffic,
man.
traffic. I've lived
That
here.
is not a musician thing. That's just a Malaysian thing.
Yeah, Malaysian thing lah. Yeah.
It's just all across the board. I think it's somehow in our blood, lah.
Yeah. You know, don't you find it annoying? A friend calls you like, gig started. Hey, bro, the gig started. Yeah, I just finished my first song.
Yeah, just let me finish getting out of my bed.
Yeah. You can just WhatsApp me. Sorry, bro, couldn't make it in time. You know, it's like damn annoying. I tell you a funny story. Once at Merdeka, I came early, and it was like 7 o'clock, and there was one guy there, Asian-looking guy, bald, middle age. Straight away,
Me,
like, yeah, huh? No,
Me,
what? No, you
It was
know,
me.
no.
Asian
He-
looking,
Japanese
Asian
fella.
looking.
Yeah, Japanese
Asian
guy.
looking. I was bald. I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
sort of middle aged.
You're not Asian.
But 7, you're not there yet. So.
I'm not Asian. What are you talking about?
No.
When he-
7 o'clock.
when
you're
he
not
said-
there
You're
yet.
not Asian,
When
Derek.
he said Asian looking, I knew what he meant. When he said Asian
You
looking,
just
I knew
went
exactly
Chinese
what he meant.
looking.
Yeah, I knew what he meant.
But
No, but
I'm
that-
Asian too.
No, 7 p.m. Nobody is in Madekaria. So I felt nice when to do sound check. And this guy's from Japan. And he came and said, he saw the flyer, it said 8 o'clock. So I'm here early. I said, oh, fuck, man. It's like, it probably start at 10. So I told him the Malaysian style. Poster, you got to put like 2 hours earlier. Oh.
In Ireland, we used to do the reverse psychology thing where we would put the gig.
Oh, late.
Yeah, late.
But
So-
people will be there earlier because people would drink, right?
Yeah, that was
Come
the whole
in.
thing. You had to legislate for the home drinking aspect
Yeah.
in Ireland, where
Yeah.
people were drinking carryouts
Yeah.
before they come.
Yeah.
Like, so, like the
But-
the gig night I used to run in Ireland, we didn't open the doors until 11 o'clock. First band was
Oh.
Fuck.
first
Oh,
band,
serious shit. That's
Damn.
why we go back.
first band was on at 11:30, and then last band would have started about 12:30, 12:45, and then they played
I see.
played at 1:30 then, and then it was like as soon as you get read up upstairs, 1:30, band finished straight away, 15-minute read up, and then it's down the back stairs from the venue into the bar for a lock-in. So then it's just a lock-in in the bar at about 4 or 5 in the morning.
Nice.
So everybody just be it'd be only a select few will be allowed to lock in. So like a good maybe a good 30 people who are all friends of the bar people will be the bands and all down lock-in, and you just stay there about 3 or 4 in the morning. But that's the way it is.
Yeah, but drinking, like it or not, drinking culture and music venues go hand in hand. I mean,
Of course, absolutely.
one of the things why Malaysia, doesn't get addressed a lot is that yes, we have a drinking culture, but drinks are expensive here.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But that's the way. In Ireland, when I ran my gig nights, what we did when it came to the entry fee into the gigs was £3 in for my gig nights. So with the deal you always do with the venue is we'll take the door, you take the bar. So the venue doesn't have to pay the bands. We just pay the bands from whatever on the door was like. So that was always the deal. Like so the bar always knows if you get. And we average, for my gig nights, we average about 110 people, 100 to 110 people. So the bar knows they're going to get a good, and everybody's going to be drinking at least 3 or 4 drinks.
Yep.
In the in the 2.5 or 3 hours it's open up on the venue, everybody's going to be drinking
Yeah.
3 or 4 drinks. So 100
Yeah.
people, 3 or 4 drinks, they're going to be making a good 1 or 2,000 quid in 3 or 4
Yeah.
hours. So they know they're going to make a good profit. Like, so like they're happy to give you the door entry for the
Yeah.
musicians.
Yeah, I mean,
So
here you get some gigs where people don't buy anything.
Correct.
no,
Yes,
no
yeah,
alcohol
man.
at all. Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, yeah.
Not even buy anything, you know? It's
No,
like
they don't even
not-
buy anything sometimes, man.
Yeah.
Because
yeah,
sometimes you
that-
just like, I mean, prices can be.
No, but you can
ridiculous
understand.
lah,
No, but you can
at
understand
bars.
too when 60% of the population has a culture of not drinking. So
Yeah.
But not even alcohol. I'm talking about even like buying a bottle of mineral water.
Yeah.
no, I know,
You-
I know.
You don't go to a restaurant and stand around, right? I mean,
Yeah.
going to see a live gig, you know, like you know, at least buy a water or something. You know, I don't know. There's this that's also poor lah. I mean, I think culturally we got a long way to go, but you know, it takes time, and unfortunately, I guess we're born at this juncture in history where we have
Yep.
to face all these cheapskates, but the culture is not there yet. I guess gigging is. I mean, there's a bar culture where people don't pay to see bands, right?
Yeah.
And that's very strong here because like, why guys pay to see a band? You know, it's like okay, because you know they see cover bands all the time. I mean, the fact that busking is 10, 15 years ago, busking was seen as like, man, it's like, well, you're a drug addict or you're hopeless. And it's changed a lot. I mean, now it's gone legit.
Yeah,
Um,
and
and
Ireland
it's a
was
complete flip.
in Ireland was the same in the 70s and 80s. Busking was seen as something like a homeless person would have done or something like that, or someone in poor. But like,
Yep.
but then
Yeah.
there's guys in the early mid 2000s in Ireland there was guys who were making stupid money. They were making like 500 quid a day, like 500 euros a day, which is
Yeah.
about like 2,500 ringgit in one day.
Yep.
Busking
Yeah.
like because they're playing certain points in Dublin, like Temple Bar in Dublin, which is just pure tourist area. And if you're good
Oh.
and you've got all the American and European tourists are just cash fucking rich, and they're just throwing money at them like. And these guys are just getting absolutely loaded, absolutely loaded. Like,
Minting it.
yeah.
Damn.
And this is
thing,
all
man.
like this is all money you never will have to declare because how are you supposed to declare what you do in busking? Like,
Yeah.
there's no receipts. so
Yeah.
like,
I mean, I'm glad I found busking when I was studying in Perth. It was like late 90s. I tried getting part-time job. Nobody want to get me any. Then that's
you
how
probably
I
made,
started
you
busking.
probably made more busking
Yeah.
than what I made part
I
time.
made more money.
in a
and
couple of hours
tax-free.
busking. In a couple of hours
Yeah, yeah.
busking,
A
like
couple hours, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, thank God, man. And I'm like, thank you for rejecting me even washing the stupid dishes.
yeah.
It's like, and that was when I really actually felt like, I think I can do this. You know, I
Yeah.
wasn't always like, yeah, I'm a musician. But it's true, tax-free. Thank you,
Tax-free.
Australia.
Like try and declare that shit.
Yeah. So hold on, huh? Get this coin
Where's my
here.
receipts? Can you imagine asking
Yeah.
asking people, can you give me an invoice, please?
Yeah. Maybe now they might ask, every time you busk, can you take photo of your busking bag? It's like, oh man.
Yeah.
Just
well,
take just a
at the start of the
empty
night.
bag.
At the start of the night, yeah. There's it is.
Oh man. Hey, but you guys busking right at Publica? Are you finding it fucking annoying that some people give you coins?
Oh
And
yeah,
usually
yeah.
some- and usually some guy who's like really dressed up, you know, like handsome, they give coins, you know. It's
I
like,
would never be annoyed at anybody
you
giving me money.
fucking
Might be just an Irish person, maybe, but I'm never going to be annoyed if someone handed me money. There's
No, no,
coins.
I wouldn't be
I have
annoyed.
to
I
side
wouldn't
with
annoyed.
Derek here.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't.
I'm just like,
yeah.
yeah.
Money will be spent.
Anything?
Money will be spent.
No, I'm not annoyed by the money thing. Whether any money is good, but it's always some stuck-up guy. Maybe some
Yeah,
kid-
I get what you
if-
mean though.
Yeah,
but
if it's some kid 20 cent, or somebody like, you know, appreciate it. But this, you know, they got a smug look in the face and like,
there's a reason. There's a reason he's rich. I hate
There
people
was
with
one
a
time-
lot of
exactly.
money.
yeah,
I
exactly.
wouldn't,
Yeah,
I wouldn't name the celebrity, but there was a celebrity, a
You
big
could have to
name
name
that
this
passed by.
motherfucker now.
Oh, seriously.
Yeah, and
Give coins.
give $5 lah.
$5, eh? Celebrity.
But proper lah, like celebrity, not. It's like when I was
$5.
a kid, already a celebrity.
$5 is $5.
Ah.
Like,
Ah, you know.
Okay lah, can pay parking ah. At least can
Okay lah,
cover.
$5 lah. I mean, not
Yeah.
complaining. I just
What do you expect him to hand over your mortgage? Yeah, here's
No lah.
There you go.
Here's a check.
No lah. I've
Yeah.
seen people who of clearly much lesser stature give much more. That's all.
That's fine, but like anybody who gives you
Hey,
money,
you don't. I'm just gonna say this, huh? You watch it, huh? You watch it, huh? You don't come here and simply, huh?
simply
Yeah. Ah.
5
I was
ringgit
just
cannot get
disappointed.
beer. Eh.
I was just like, oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Wow. But you know the best busking gift I ever gotten was a bottle of JD, man.
Oh shit.
But small lah, not a big one.
Oh,
There's one.
just
one
in the
dude
bag.
came-
Ah.
In
Still
the paper bag. This was Australia, not in Publica lah.
still enough to get you drunk.
Damn, I thought in Publica last man.
It's still enough to get you drunk.
Publica, man. If I'll look for that guy, man. Give me an IG address. I'll tell you I'm busking next.
Oh,
Yeah. I've had somebody gave me a peace pipe, you know, like a mini bong.
I've had friends who got joints. They've got had joints like
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Man.
yeah.
What's
That's
the
the
most
thing.
funniest thing you guys have got here at Publica or even in Malaysia lah, busking?
Well, I don't never
I got a
busked, so-
drawing and food lah.
Food, not bad, not bad.
Yeah, yeah.
Somebody
I've
came
gotten
and gave
food
me
also.
like coffee and like a
Ah,
sandwich or
that's
something. And I was
sweet.
like, oh, nice.
Nala,
Yeah.
Nala,
And
coffee.
then-
No,
Yeah.
someone had me a drawing. I would smack them over the face with the fucking drawing.
The drawing was nice. It was like just a little cute drawing of me busking, and then it had some kind words or whatever. But
That's
Oh,
you.
right.
the weirdest, I don't know. I think the food might have been the weirdest.
I had the strangest thing I had once. This was at not Publica, but there was this place in Damansara. What's that place called? Like, for a while there was busking there and stopped it.
DC Mall.
DC Mall, yeah.
DC
So I was
Mall.
playing. There's practically nobody. Then one guy comes
There's
and
never
he's in the
anybody at
office.
DC Mall.
Yeah, but this guy was in a shirt, working shirt, you know, office. They just came to me and said like, "Bro, can you play Anak Dara?" It's like, "Sure, man. Yeah." I played that song, and then he put $50, man, and he just listened at one song and he blah. It's like, "What fuck, man? I should play my whole album, man. Come back." Like, I got like a couple of albums.
He was
Put $50 for each song. I
He
don't know who he was.
he was definitely hammered. DC Malls were well known. Was a well known drinking den. Like recently, like anytime I went them, I used to do a regular gig upstairs in DC Mall, and everybody's just drinking all the time.
serious, eh?
Yeah. All the
Oh.
office staff are just drinking all the people who work. They just drink all the fucking time. They're like so like he was probably
It's like
drunk,
an island, lah. Everybody's just
Yeah,
there.
but who cares whether he's drunk or not? Fair play to him. $50 is great.
Yeah, for a song. It's like, wow, cool. It's like, yeah, wow. It's like, that's the.
This one didn't happen to me when I was busking, but I was playing at some Dodge club thing. Nobody was in the club, but for some reason they were doing live music, and it was me and this friend of mine just singing some songs.
What was her name?
I was,
What was her name?
Amanda.
It's always a woman.
No, she was singing with me. She was a good singer, lah. And we used to date for a while also.
Asmil, when Brendan says a friend of mine, it means a
always
woman.
a girl.
It always means a woman.
Anyway, hey, I have guy friends also. See, Fabian, Asmil, you,
Yeah.
hello.
You never say
You
that
guys
when
are
you
my
say a
friends
friend.
too. Anyway, so I was singing, and this guy comes up. He's not local. He comes up to me,
Was it Asian?
walks
looking?
right up on stage,
Uh-huh.
and it's not that high up, so he just takes a step. He smacks 50 ringgit on my forehead, lah.
What?
Huh?
He
Like smack like
smacks
that.
it on my forehead while I'm singing, and then he turns around and goes, and this thing just drops on the ground. And I look, 50 ringgit. Okay, like keep singing.
Wow, that's interesting.
So I just kept
Oh.
singing, but I was
Did you
like,
think it was assaulting you or something?
no. And then I told the story to somebody else later, and then said no. This
He
that's
does
like a compliment that he's come up there and smacked it on your head. I was like, okay.
Fuck.
Wow.
In Ireland, he
Next
would
time I want to compliment you, I know what to do, like Derek.
in Ireland, be smacked with a guitar. if someone come up to that close, the musician start put his hand up like that, there they do that. The guy would have just,
It's like I'm singing, and then
the guy would have melded him with a guitar. Like the guitar would
he
have just
was
went over his head.
significantly taller and larger to me.
Wouldn't have mattered. The guitar's getting on.
No,
his
no, no,
head.
it would have. Like, even if I got it, I'm like, over 50 ringgit, better I just take the 50 ringgit and then spend it. But yeah, that was weird. It wasn't busking, but it was even more weird because it was a live venue.
The funniest things ever happened to me during the gig was I was playing a cover band with two of my best friends a long time ago. We were playing all these.
What were her names?
No, they weren't. two very male meals. But we were playing away these songs, like, and this guy I'd seen him coming, and he was drunk. Like, I knew he was drunk by the way he was walking towards us. Like, took him about 5 minutes to walk up. And he came walking right up, and he came right into my ear. I was playing bass at the time, so it was me, drummer, guitar, or singer. And he went right into my ear, and he went, "Yous aren't shit. Yous are pure fucking shit. Go and play something fucking good." I just started laughing my balls off. The fucking best insult I've ever had in my entire life. It's hilarious. I just laughing away, trying to play bass, laughing. And I go, "Okay, man, we'll play something good." 10 minutes later, he's out on the floor dancing like a lunatic, fucking enjoying himself. So, like, who cares? But like,
that's his language of love.
yeah, it was easily the best insult I've ever had while playing as a musician. Like, just. Because I just seen it coming for about 5 minutes, and then right into my ear, these are pure fucking shit. Play something good, okay.
You guys made it bearable for him. You see, he owes it, man. My short bar career, I haven't played many bar gigs, but there was once this Irish bar I played in, where was it, Jaya 1. I don't know if it's still there. Anyway, I was playing. I thought the night's done. A bunch of drunk uncles come, and then like suddenly one of them asked me to play Hijau, Zain Abidin, and I didn't have the chords for that song. But then suddenly he said, "I want to sing," the uncle said. So I gave him a mic. I just muted my guitar and pretended to play. And they just went on. His friends like, "Yeah." It was like, that's the best gig ever. I didn't have to do anything. The audience did it for me, man. It's like,
Pure
I wish every gig could be that.
That same band that I was in, we used to get hired by a fucking a biker club all the time to do their gigs. So like we did about 3 or 4.
Biker club, wow.
Yeah, we did 3 or 4. I was in this bar in a town beside my town. They used to have a like, regular fucking kind of biker thing, like so there'd be multiple clubs coming like. And so they would always hire us guys to play, like, because for some reason they loved us. But it was great, like we knew the guys, nice. Fucking some of the but like yeah, some of the best safest gigs you've ever, because the bikers loved you. You're getting paid, and they are feeding you with fucking alcohol. They are treating you like absolute goddamn kings because you're playing music and they're all in the heavy rock music. You're playing heavy rock music for them. They love you. Yeah. And then after the gig over, they're all just feeding you the rest of the night with alcohol. Like it's just some of the coolest fucking gigs you're ever going to do. It's just all cover music, but like these guys were really, really lovely, nice guys. Like biker guys, like. You wouldn't fuck with them, but like they're all really nice guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're safe. No one's gonna mess with you. No one's gonna fuck with you that night because you're their guys. Like they hired you, so you're their guys, and then they're just gonna feed you with alcohol. You don't have to put your hand in your pocket, and then you're getting paid cash money as well. Day and the night, you're sorted.
Wow, that's nice, man.
Yeah, really good
So
gigs.
free drinks, supportive, security, and cash.
Those are the best gigs.
yeah.
Oh, those are really good gigs. Like, have you get in with a biker gang? Do it, man, because they're real. Like I don't know what it is anywhere else, but they're really, really fucking cool guys. Like, if they like you, you're theirs. You're one of them then for the rest of the time. Like so, really good gigs.
Secret, damn man.
Vivian, what was your weirdest?
Mine was not really busking. I mean, busking, I've gotten food definitely. There was once I got an ang pao, so I was like, wow, ang pao.
Yeah, I got ang pao for doing sound. I've got ang pao doing sound.
But inside the ang pao, it was just food vouchers. So I was like,
No.
oh, okay lah, like, okay, whatever. But one of the weirdest gigs I had was when I was still playing with a cover band, and it was with a bunch of Liverpool supporters. Fuckers, I tell you. So, so the bar I was playing at the Curve was a Liverpool supporters, an official Liverpool supporters something bar, whatever lah.
Yeah.
Pub, yeah, right. Because they move around. So
What?
three Liverpool players, former Liverpool players, came there because it was a big event. And we were playing that night. And it was Patrick Berger, Vladimir Smitson. I can't remember what was the other guy's name.
Okay.
And so there was this event, and we were playing. And then once the guys left, and then there was a Liverpool match going on, and then a bunch of them stayed back. And then these guys just got drunk, and they were right in front of the stage. They were just so drunk. And then this one guy started yelling, and he was holding on to an empty beer jug, right? The jug was empty, and he was waving it in the air, and he kept yelling at me. He's like, "Play me Bad Company, play me Bad Company."
Wow,
And
Bad
I was
Company.
like, yeah. So I was like, I'm sorry, man. We don't have that song on our list today, but come back again next week and I'll probably play it for you, right? And then he started yelling. He's like, I'm going to throw this onto the stage. What kind of fucking band are you guys? You're not playing Bad Company and all that. And I just had to stop him. And I
Bad
just stopped
Company.
everything. And I just looked at the manager and I'm like, are you going to come and sort this out? Like, are you going to come and
This
sort this out?
guy's Bad Company.
Yeah, you're the bad company. You fucking tit. Eastern Europeans, you can't fucking trust them. Fucking lunatics.
So what happened? Okay lah. The
And
manager
the
sorted
manager
it.
came. Yeah, the manager came and sorted it. Had to walk him out of the bar and shit.
Was this one of the ex-Liverpool players?
No.
Oh,
No
right.
lah.
Yeah.
Oh, they left.
No,
Oh,
you would have known about that, lah, Derek. Come on.
dude, there's some shit that happened in Malaysia you never fucking know about it. What the fuck are you talking about? You know what this country's like?
Not if a Liverpool superstar came here and went rowdy on some people.
Bad
Can you
Company
imagine
some more.
Patrick Berger doing that suddenly? Oh my God!
Hey, what happens in
I
Nam?
wouldn't have heard the end of it.
What
We'd
happens
be
in Nam
reminding
stays
you.
in Nam. What happens in Nam stays in Nam. What happens in Malaysia stays in Malaysia.
Cannot.
Bad Company. Oh man.
Oh god.
Aduh. Gosh man. This was laundry. No.
No, there was this place called Funky Villa in Cine Leisure.
Oh, senior. Okay.
Yeah.
I think
Oh man.
the guy was Indian then. I took it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like those uncles who wanted hijab, right?
Yeah.
But were they Indian also?
No, actually Chinese uncle.
Crap. Satu Malaysia lah, satu Malaysia.
Satu Malaysia lah.
Satu Malaysia lah.
But I remember one game I jumped around. It was with my noise rock band, Maharaja Commission. Then after we played, I sat at the bar and I was just placing my foot. And then I realized I sprained my ankle. I didn't realize I sprained I must have sprained my ankle on stage. but I was so ripped. It was only when I'm standing at the bar like, no, I think I sprained my ankle.
That's a brave
So,
level.
on that-
And of course, you just continued on with your night.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
That was
By the
sprained
time we
ankle-
champion already,
a
what?
sprained ankle's
Yeah.
not going to stop a good night. Absolutely.
yeah. The train has no stops. Yeah,
Yeah, definitely not.
Express.
It's like, do I really have to go to the hospital?
Hey, but keep all these anecdotes, guys. One day you write your memoir. You gotta keep this in, man.
Oh man, yeah.
Got these experiences to the general public, Joe and Jane. They'll never encounter this at all.
No.
Yep.
They ne'll never get a chance.
The lunacy is to be a fucking musician.
Can.
So many Twitter lah. Oh man. Funny.
Oh.
Bad company.
Once I got-
and it's just-
Once I was doing a show in Publica at this place called Page 2.
Oh, pitch two.
And this guy, I don't know lah, just pulled me aside. He's drunk lah. Then he spent the rest of the night after my first and second set telling me how great Lobo is and how I should go and learn Lobo songs.
Who the fuck?
Wait,
is
why does
Lobo?
this sound so familiar, dude? I know this story.
I probably told you this story, lah. Lobo, you don't know, ah? Ah, yeah, man, I used
Probably
to cover his
Brandon
songs.
Brandon pulled you from your first set somewhere and told you about this guy telling you about Lobo.
Who the fuck are Lobo?
Yeah, Lobo,
Oh,
you know
man.
the song, lah.
Me and you and the dog named Boo.
How can I tell,
How can I tell
about
her
you?
about you?
Song about fucking around, you know, on Light
Girl,
FM.
Tell me
Yeah.
that it's true.
But- but don't you-
you.
Don't you hate this kind of uncle who come and tell you what to play? It's damn annoying, man.
What was
They're
the
like,
other
good.
Lobo song?
Me and you and the
A
dog
lot
named
lah.
Boo lah.
Yeah, lah.
Yes, sir.
That's the one.
Oh, I know that song. You, me, and a dog named Boo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that.
There's another one, lah.
We should start a Lobo
Cover
cover
band.
act. Yeah, called Bolo.
Oh, I'd
Bolo.
love you to
Bolo.
want me.
Called Bolo.
The most obscure cover band in the world.
Bolo.
Me, Lobo. And I was standing there going, who the fuck is Lobo?
You don't know
Just
Lobo.
drunk and all that. True enough, like maybe like I don't know, a couple of months later, I got another job at a restaurant in Pavilion, and somebody asked for Lobo lah. Then I was just like, fuck, I have to go and learn some Lobo songs.
Lobo songs.
So I was doing Lobo songs lah, dude, for a while.
Nice.
Nice.
You want to know a set list for restaurant? Just listen to Light FM, man. That's where
Yeah,
I think
correct.
that's isn't it? That
What?
playlist.
Top of the pops, pick of the pops.
Pick of the pops.
Oh, pick of the
Pick of the
pops.
pops.
That's
Pick of
BFM.
the pops. That's BFM.
Yeah,
That's
it's
BFM,
BFM.
BFM, yeah.
That's
Oh.
BFM.
But Light FM, if you just notice the playlist, yeah, I mean, it's these uncles they're
Yeah.
the one with the
Yeah.
money. Yeah,
Definitely.
who suggest things when they're
Right.
drunk.
Okay,
Yeah.
guys, we've come to the end of the podcast. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Bolo.
Oh man, we gotta wait
Around
for
lah.
15. We gotta wait another 15 episodes for this
Yeah.
again.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, so like,
Hopefully by that time we'll all be out in
Dead.
the world again. lah.
Yeah.
Not dead, lah, Derek.
there's a ghost episode of fucking the
Don't
pod-
you want to do
Wait,
at least 300 episodes of the waiting room?
Of course.
Yeah, box set, man.
Yeah.
Box
Digital box set. Yeah, it's a thumb
When
drive.
we reach 50, lah, we'll release a box set.
Yeah.
It'll be called the shit set. Anyway,
We'll do a shuffle. We'll do a shuffle episode.
yeah. Cheers, guys, as per usual. Thanks for appearing.
Actually, when we do a certain amount, we should just compile a select few, put it
Yeah.
into a little album, and then put on Spotify. lah.
Yeah, why not?
Should we even call it the best of?
No, lah. We just
sele-
call it
A
the waiting
selection
room.
of a selection.
The best of.
We should call it the longest queue of the waiting room. There we go.
The longest queue of the waiting room.
Yeah.
This is a long name for Spotify.
No, we'll do one cut queue.
Yeah.
Cut
Alright.
queue.
All right, guys,
Fuck
we're,
you,
we're in the last minute.
Oh man, we're just going in a
Let's
row,
not
okay?
waste the last minute. Derek. Let's just talk until it cuts us off.
Yeah. This is an art house film, you know. The ending just comes. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just like what, and then it's like cliffhanger. What? What's
Just-
happening?
Okay, might as well just David Cronenberg it then. Fuck it. Just gibber on until fucking disappears.
So what's everybody doing tomorrow?
Man, I don't know lah.
Selling food.
Oh yeah. Okay, good
Oh.
lah.
Selling food.
You're in the same district, right? Petaling, Brandon and Derek.
Yeah, we are all the
Are
same
we?
district. Like, Subang, Starling. Yeah.
I'm Petaling Jaya Selatan, PJS.
That's
Yeah, all right,
Petaling.
we're all telling you.
Yeah.
I'm
Where's
in Hulu Langat.
Bangi?
Hulu Langat. I just learned that Hulu Langat is all the way until Ampang, apparently.
Correct. Yeah. Pang
Oh,
I can
yeah.
fucking go all the way to Ampang, but I
Is
can't
it-
go Putrajaya, which
is
is
it
next
KL?
door.
Is
Huh?
Bangi in KL?
Bangi, no, we're KL South.
But is it in KL? The
Yeah,
state,
there's a banner here of some development company saying KL South.
Oh, that's like fucking Banks of South for currency.
Yeah, that whole shit, man.
Bullshit.
Yeah, bullshit, man.
No one's fucking moving to Bangi with fucking KL South. That's not
Yeah,
happening.
Don't come here. Don't
Fuck
come here.
that.
Leave me
No,
alone.
no Matsalai's going. No, we're gonna move to fucking KL South. Where the fuck is that from KL?
KL.
40 fucking miles. Where you need to get a fucking helicopter to get there.
Yeah, you need a visa getting here, man.
Yeah,
It's
no
not
man.
easy.
Fuck.